just before I rounded the corner, there was one hell of a loud explosion. I thought, who's copped it?
Yeah.
And I came around, and it suddenly dawned on me. An HE had gone through the roof of the hangar. And the personnel who were pushing those doors open in order to get the aircraft out, the aircraft were in there for minor repairs, general overhaul, etc., had only got it partially opened. And that HE blew both of those doors down flat.
Tremendous force.
Outside was concrete. The doors were that thick. Flat they came down. By the time I got there, there was just blood oozing out all around the doors.
Terrible.
The medical officer came down, Jim, and he asked for volunteers. The sight of blood never made me sick, but don't get sick to your stomach because it would. They brought in the welders. They cut the doors off in partitions, lifted them out by crane. And if you can imagine about 400 to 500 pounds of wet hammer, that's what was left. Not any more than about an inch thick.
Not pleasant at all.
We were given shovels. We were given the gunny bags. We were asked to, wherever possible, if you can find the ID, put the remains of what you think belongs to that into the bag and then bring it out to the dispersal area. And the only way you could tell men from women was because of the hat. It was horrible.
Captured? No, never was I captured. That was another fear I always had of being captured. I was never afraid of being wounded. But I never wanted to, that was in my mind, I didn't want to be captured.
Back in England, troops are briefed for the long-awaited second front. Time and time again, equipment has been loaded aboard the great carriers. Time and time again, the men have rehearsed their every move for the attack. This time, it is the real thing. This time, it is the 6th of June, D-Day.
Moments before the bow doors dropped?
Well, the last moments as we were getting off the LTVs, there was heavy concentration of fire, and some of us made it and some of us didn't make it. There was an awful lot of fellas knocked off, but some of us were, just by chance, were lucky.
Came right up to the beaches?
Come right up to the beaches.
My job on D-Day was a co-driver who handled the 30 caliber machine gun.
Oh, I see.
And there was 5 men to a tank, 3 in the turret, and the driver and the co-driver. Down below, we were in Sherman tanks, and they were American Sherman tanks.
Sherman tanks.
And you check your guns, same as you would do any place else.
Yeah.
You know, to make sure they were working. And away we went.
So you get off the beach. No, you obviously had an objective to take.
Yes, well, our objective, if I remember correctly, we were supposed to be on that aerodrome, but we never got there. Never got there.
Why was that?
The opposition, you know. We were pinned down for quite a spell, but we got in about, we were a good 2 miles in off the beach by the time nightfall came. So, you know, we had a good foothold anyway.
Yeah.
Everybody had to run their own course at the time. I mean, you had to make it one way or the other.
Mike, when you landed, did you have to face heavy artillery and machine gun fire?
Yeah, the 88s and mortar fire.
I understand they were...
The snipers, they left their back snipers behind to knock it off, knock us off at different crossings.
Different people tell me the German 88 was a fierce gun.
Oh, it was a fearful gun.
Yeah. It was used for anti-aircraft too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was used for anti-aircraft.
Yeah. When you landed, you know, when you faced this terrible opposition, your motorcycle go with you?
Yeah, I took my motorcycle right off the barge.
And what was your armor? I mean, what do you carry, a gun?
We carried a full pack gun. I carried a 38 and I carried one of those Thompson machine guns.
A Sub-Thompson machine gun
Yeah.
and a motorcycle?
Yeah, over my back.
How the heck did you get up the beach, sir?
Well, see, I was actually protection for the colonel at the time.
Oh.
And we had to carry a Sub-Thompson machine gun.